This is concerning a loose bumper on a Mercedes 2005 W211 series. This is a diesel model, but it doesn't really matter. Basically, somebody sideswiped me in a parking lot a long time ago. I don't even really remember exactly what happened, but for a while the bumper was loose. I tried to put a bolt in that hole there and through this hole. Yeah, it's hard to see, but it's in the fender there. And, you know, it still just didn't quite fit. It was not quite all together, and there was a bit of a gap there. So, took it off today, finally had some time, and discovered there's an additional feature here. This sort of knob. You have to line the bumper cover up and slide that in between that knob, the two lobes of that knob. And you know, it doesn't take too much to accomplish. You just have to take off this bolt, and there's another bolt right there to take off. Probably don't even really have to take that one off, but I went ahead and loosened it at least. Once you're able to take that bumper cover loose, you should be able to slide it forward and then slide it back in place. And then last, you want to make sure this clip is above the fender, and then you can subsequently go in. I found this part at a junkyard. I don't really know if it's necessary. I tend to think it's not necessary because I found on the other side I don't have one of these parts, but anyway, you can see the part number there, A211-880-1114, and I'm going to try to put that in. I don't really think it's totally necessary, but just in case. Anyway, that should get the bumper cover back on correctly, and I'll come back when it's done. Okay, I just wanted to try to film the process of putting this thing on that knob, and you can see it there. It sort of slides there, just so, and then you want to make sure that little notch is in place above the fender, and it comes together. It's already looking much better than it was. This end was hanging loose, but now we're in much better shape. I'll just put these bolts back on and then try to get this bracket in place. We'll see how it looks. It actually was easier than I thought it would be to get it on. Seemed like it'd be a tight squeeze, but no problem at all. It looks much better. Still, it's a little bit of a slight gap here versus here, but all in all, it's not going to bother me. I think it's in good shape. Okay, got the zip tie in place. Just to be clear here, I don't expect the zip tie to hold in the event of an accident, but I really don't want it to hold in that case. I believe the bumper is designed to come loose. The bumper cover is designed to come loose in, you know, a low speed parking lot style accident, which is pretty common. Not only on this car, but on other cars. I've witnessed this, and it, by being loose, allows the rest of the body parts to be spared. You know, you don't want a lot of impact on the metal when you can just more easily replace the bumper cover. So that's the idea with the zip tie. It's not perfect, and you know, not my best work, but anyway, there it is. We'll see how it holds, and I can let you know if anything goes wrong. But for now, yeah, I believe this side is at least in better shape than the other side of this bumper cover, which doesn't even have the bracket at all. So there you have it. Looking good. Have a good day.